It's always been about the adventure. Starting a brand from a love of the sea, born out of the need of a better product with a strong sustainable design agenda, was always going to be an exciting journey. It's also the people that have joined me along the journey. For me, the most exciting thing is that they are united and share a common love of the sea, but each of them has a really interesting story to tell.
I'm Matt Smith, born in St Ives in Cornwall. My dad was working on the restaurant, and about 30 metres away was a breaking waves, and kind of ran down when I was about 8 years old. But I don't remember the kind of spiritual side. I just remember the like, yes, this is amazing. And I suppose ever since it's been a place of total joy and recreation. To get together a team of people that we feel that represents the products that we make and that have a shared vision and a common ground, it wasn't difficult at all. To be sitting down at a table with Fergal Smith, Easkey Britton, Noah Lane and Sandy Kerr, you know, it's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, my name is Easkey. It's the name of a place on the west coast of Ireland. It comes from the Gaelic word for fish, so I guess it's kind of well named. And it's one of my parents' favourite surf breaks, Easkey Ride. So named after a wave. And I come from Donegal. I've learnt so much, I guess, through my parents' love of the sea and surfing. My grandparents had a hotel on the beach at Rusnala. And yeah, I always remember telling me that story, how she was staying in Malibu, looked at, you know, her hotel and saw the waves there and thought, oh, we've got waves like that right in front of our hotel. Which is pretty pioneering, I guess. Yeah, and then I was born into it.
My name is Fergal Smith. I come from a place called Westport in County Mayo. Yeah, my parents definitely taught me a lot. I kind of was shown a way of life that when I left the farm and went travelling and stuff, it was very ingrained in me, and so I ended up going back to being an organic farmer myself. You know, they worked really hard and they were their own bosses, doing something they really believed in and were passionate about, growing food for people in their community, and didn't have much or anything, but we were really happy. I always felt like we had enough, so I really liked that teaching of being happy with what you have. They're things that, yeah, are a lot to what I stand by now.
My name's Noah Lane. I grew up in Australia on the east coast, in a town called Rainbow Beach. I live in Ireland now, on the west coast. But I do remember having like these little boogie boards, my brother and I, and they had fins in the bottom. And when we were about 3 or 4, they were like our first surfboards, I guess. So I remember standing up on those, like mum and dad would take us out into the shallows and kind of push us into waves, and I remember standing up on them. But that would be my kind of first memories of the ocean and of starting to surf. For me, it's just like the challenge of it, you know, I guess it's kind of like a competitive instinct or something.
I'm Sandy Kerr. I'm from Tynemouth, just outside of Newcastle. It's a proper little seaside town. Earlier on, like my parents owned a cafe on the beach, I was always in and out of the water. Like my folks were self-employed and ran a family business to spend more time with the family. So I think I took a lot of that away with us. In the last 5-10 years, we've just had a huge boom. I just totally want to be around it all. Like, I don't want to miss one of our great swells on some of our reefs that we've got up there. So yeah, just keep on doing what I'm doing and hopefully painting the northeast in a nice light.
This great group of people we've got, you know, they all embody everything that we care for, and we're so happy to be able to live and surf and work alongside of them, and we look forward to seeing how they inspire us in the future.
Bye.